we have got it done. All of them have been sewn. So let's turn it over. And I hope you can see it. I'm going to lay it on my bed, but I'm going to lay it on my bed when I'm done with it. When I'm all the way done with it. So, here it is opened up. I didn't want all that. That's what I got. So, that's not too bad for a good throw. And this right here is the only spot that I see right here and right here. But everything else looks pretty good. We got a lot of threads to cut. But that's kind of like what happens when you sew. Okay, so now my next thing is we are going to find some buttons to go with these right here. And I'm not quite for sure. I think I'm just going to find some just plain buttons and put them in there. So we're going to go hunting for them and see what happens. Okay, we are back at it. If I can get the little kitten off of me. Now, I've got it all done and stretched out here, and we are ready to start putting some buttons on. Now, I have my jar. It's just full of buttons. And I have way more than this. But I'm not going to use these. I'm going to set these aside. I don't need them. So I'm just going to pour me out some buttons here. And I'm not going to worry about what button goes where. And that right there can go in the trash because it's got no little holes in it. Can't you? You ought to see this little kitten running around. But anyway. So what we want to do is I want to start right up here in the corners. We'll start with this one right here. And I'm just going to, let's see. Now let's just do it right up here at the top. Now look, now as we go, we need to get rid of all these threads. So what I'm going to do is do these threads as I go. So this right here is going to be a long, drawn-out process of doing it. And grab me a button. And I guess I'm going to have to go down here. And go straight up in it. Nope. Let's figure it out how I want to do it. Can't move some stuff around. There we go. Let's get this down here. And then go down inside of it. Grab the back. Come up this way. There we go. Go into it. Come on, there we go. Go on the opposite side. Then we're going to go in the back here. So I have a lot of buttons I'm going to sew on. There we go. There we go. Then we'll go in, down. Back up. There we go. Oh, ouch, my finger. You gotta watch your finger. Because mostly all I'm worried about, what I want to do is get all this right here buckled up or whatever I'm trying to say, and make it look better. There we go. So we probably will end up having to go like this several times and get it in there. For some reason, I'm just not getting it right. Could be I'm tired. It's 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes after 1. Yes. Tired would be my opinion here. I think this is going to turn out pretty good, though. With all these kind of buttons in it. But I know I'm going to have to turn this thing over and do a lot of cutting on some threads. Alright. Call it first one on. Oop. Let's try that again. Alright. Now, cut that off. Now let's take a look at it. See what you think. Let me kind of come over here and grab you and let you come down. See how it's going to look? I think that's going to look pretty good on all the way around. And we have all different kinds of buttons right here to put on it. All kinds of them. So we are not button poor here. And it doesn't matter which button I grab. I'm just going to grab it, throw it on there. I doubt if I put that one on. So, you pretty well much see what I'm going to be playing with. Buttons, buttons, and buttons. There's another one I'm not going to use. There's something else. I ain't going to use that. But got a lot of these little tiny blue ones in here. They're 2 different kinds. But I guess I ought to fix the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I might put that one in. I don't know. Got some little teeny tiny ones right there. So we got some buttons. Alright, so I'm going to do a few and then we'll come back and take a look at it. This is the porch I was talking about. That we were working on. I wish I had recorded it from the beginning, but oh well, that's life. Alright, this is what it looks like now. It looks a whole lot better. I've still got a post I got to put on beside the door there, or a rail. And here is Emmy in her pretty hat. Okay, this is the way that I've been sewing it and all. And then this is the new way that I'm sewing it. So I got it figured out. So, put you up here, and then I'm going to show you how I'm doing this better one. Right there it is. Alright. The first thing I'm doing, whenever I get to right here in this area, if there's any strings that needs to be cut off, I cut them off. And get rid of them, because I don't want them. I want to get rid of all the strings. Alright, then I'm taking a hoop and I'm putting it like that and putting my hoop there. I'm just a string. There we go. They're going to show the house tomorrow and watch. Look at me. I'm throwing strings on the floor. Oh well, that's life. It goes on. Alright. Now that I got my hoop on there, I'm taking it and I'm trying to get this right here flat. I'm going up into one of them. I don't know if you can see my needle right there. And then I'm just putting me one of these. I want to go that direction. I'm going to that one. There we go. Then I'm turning it over, securing it down. into it. There we go. And it looks a whole lot better. And the way I was doing it. I need some more light. I need to do this during the daytime, so I can have that light from the window. But, seeing how I don't, I have to live with it like this. Now then, we'll tie this bad baby off. Slide that up in there and hide that thread. Give her a snip. Now, while I have it turned over, if I see anything that needs to be cut off, I grab it then. And then that way, I've got all that done. Missed one. So, that's the easiest way that I have seen to put it on. So here's what the back looks like. And then here is what the button looks like. Oh no, that I did not sew it good. That is not kosher, Sandy. Now what am I going to do here? This is what I'm going to do here. Cut that one. Cut that one. Tie a knot. It really doesn't matter. Da-da-da. Oh no, I won't take that one out. Let's do that one again. I did not expect that to happen on a tutorial, did you? It's supposed to be perfect. But we're just going to do that bad baby again. Just find it where it's at. There we go. Ouch. Alright. There we go. But I never got to do it again. Well, where is it at? There it is. But it does look better. Okay, we'll call that one quits. Let's make sure we got it all. We don't want to do that again. But this is the way that it worked out. Yes! There we go. I'm happy with it now. So that's how we do that mistake. Redo it. See, it don't look that bad at all. And I think it looks pretty good at the front. So, there we go with that. Okay, I have had 3 different size buttons. The big button, I'm putting right here on these right here. That's in the middle of the quilt. On these right here, this one right here, I am putting the middle button. On the very end, right here, which is the 4 corners, I am putting the little tiny button. So I think you can see that. So I have one button left to sew on. And then I will have all the buttons on. So what I'm doing is I'm seeing where all these are here joining together, and I'm sticking my needle in it, and to go back a little bit more past my seam, and I'm just sewing this button on. These are here easier to sew on the outside than they are on the inside. And we want to make sure that we're not, don't know if you can see it or not, like a mile apart. We kind of want to keep them together when we're doing it. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Now sometimes it gets all tangled up, and when you pull your needle, it won't pull. All you have to do is just pull the string, your button out, and go back into it. Or you may have to twist it to get it untwisted, because it's several of them twisted up on me, so I had to untwist them. And we'll make sure that our thread is not bulked up there like this one is. Come on. There we go. And if it has 4 holes, I put 2 in each hole. If it has 2 holes, I put 4 in those 2 holes so it'll hold on. But so far, this thing looks pretty good, and I am very happy with it. And somebody had already said something about it. If, like I told you in the email, if you would like to have it, just let me have the postage and handling, and I will send it to you. Now, all you have to do is you can send me a check, I don't care, or a money order, or you can put the money in a card. Put cash in a card, and I will send it to you. And don't forget to give me your address, because that would be very important, so you will get it. And I have already sent a couple of quilts that people have said, oh, I want it, I like it, and I just sent it to them. So, alright, now all I have left to do is to cut all my, the rest of my strings off that I haven't got cut, that I've passed by, that I just ain't done it, and all. So, I'm going to get busy with this, and I'm going to make the signature patch that goes on the back, and we'll be done with this, and I will show you a picture of it whenever I get completely done. So I'll see you on the next tutorial, and I do have a nice quilt in mind.